gonna show you guys how to make a Yeat type beat. Yeat recently dropped this song right here, The Bell. So I was trying to make something inspired off of this song. And as you can see here, I made this beat around the vocals. Now, you guys know I love vocals on the beat, but last time I posted a video with vocals, that shit got copyrighted. I'm still gonna play the vocals, but I'm not gonna play all of it. But let me show you guys the beat first. So first thing I did was I made this melody right here. Now I got the MIDI from Bread. So shout out to Bread. And actually, Bread is one of Yeat's producers. So anyways, this is what it sounds like. And see, that already sounds hard. You could already hear Yeat on this. But this is called Confetti, the Anomaly Serum Bank. Now on the mixer channel, all I did was I just took out some low end. Then I layered the chords with another synth, so this is what it sounds like. And this is called Too Late, again in the Anomaly Serum Bank. Where is this from? Hold on. So this is... okay, I don't know, never mind, this is a demo. But yeah, again, it's on the same shit, just EQ. Then the next thing I added was this top melody. So this was actually part of the MIDI as well, but I just separated it. So let me just play it. This is what it sounds like. And guys, trust me, with the beat, with the melody, this shit sounds hard. Then the next thing I added was this Plucky Thing. I don't know what this is, so let me just play it. And so this is actually in arcade. It's called Exoplanet. That's a hard name, I can't even lie. But this is in vintage synths. And actually, so this is kind of like a lead. Look, listen to it. But I didn't want all that extra shit, so I just kind of made it shorter. And on the mixer channel, all I did was I just took out some low end, put some reverb, and then put an ozone imager on it. Then the final thing I added was this lead, because if you listen to the bell, you can hear this like lead. It kind of like slides a bit. So I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't find a lead that does that, so I just went in arcade. Now this lead doesn't slide, but it sounds hard. Listen to it. Yeah, see? That sounds tough. That sounds hard. But this is called Digital Grit in lead. Like the bank is called lead in arcade. And then on the mixer channel, all I did was I just took out some low end and put some reverb on it. And guys, that is it for the melody. It's actually stupid simple. Like if you want to make Yeat beats, don't overcomplicate the melodies. Like they're actually pretty simple, to be honest. But anyways, moving on to the drums. Next thing I added was this clap right here. And then at the end here, I added this clap roll. And I added these hi-hats. And as you can see, there's some spacing in the hi-hats. It's not just a two-step pattern. And there's some notes in the lower octaves. Because if you listen to the bell, the hi-hats have some spacing and they also put some notes in the lower octaves. So I did that shit too. And then I also layered it with this hi-hat right here. Because I don't know, I just wanted my hi-hats to sound thick, fat, and juicy. Then I added this 808. Then I added some open hats. So there's two different patterns. There's not really a difference, honestly. So let me just show you guys. The first one sounds like this. And then the second one, the only difference is the first note, I kind of chopped it up a bit. So it plays 3 times now. See, it just gives us some bounce. And they kind of alternate through the beat. And then the last thing, of course, you gotta add a bell. And that is the beat. That is honestly it. I feel like I kind of flew through that. But really, this beat is simple. There's not really much to talk about. But anyways, like I said, I'm gonna show you guys with the vocals. Now, I'm not gonna play the whole song because I don't want to get copyrighted, you know. So we're just gonna mute it for the intro. Because we don't need the vocals for the intro. It's just kind of moaning in the intro. But anyways, the intro, it just drops. It sounds like this. Okay, now let me play it with the hook. So this is the hook right here, and this shit sounds hard, guys. Listen to this. Okay, let me pause it real quick. Let me pause it. I don't want to get copyright. And then this is the second half of the hook. The lead comes in. And now I listen. I know you can barely hear the vocals, but I did that shit on purpose, guys. I'm trying to hide the vocals, so maybe YouTube won't hear it. Maybe they won't hear it and be like, "Oh, you know, we don't have to copyright strike him." But yeah, let me just mute the vocals again. So, anyways, this is the beginning of the verse. And then, okay, anyway, so let me show you guys this, but I'm gonna put his vocals on right here. This is the part where he thinks he's the Weeknd. Listen to this, and then listen to the drop too. This shit's hard. Oh, you heard that? You heard that? Boom, boom, boom. Let me just cut the vocals. Listen to this shit. Shit's tough. He can't even lie. Listen to this song. Like I didn't know Yeat could hit those vocals. I can't even like listen to this. Like, who does he think he is? Who does he think he is? Why? How can? Nah, that's actually crazy. How he's hitting those vocals, guys. Okay, let me say something. I feel like Yeat is actually heavily underrated in the ad-lib game because nobody talks about his ad-libs. But Yeat has some creative ass ad-libs. Like sometimes he has some ad-libs. I'm like, what the fuck is that? But it works. Look, listen to this one right here. Like what the fuck is that? What is he even saying? He's just making sounds, but that shit sounds hard. Oh, I got a question. Comment down. Okay, who do you guys think is the best? Who has the best ad-libs? Okay, my top 3 I think are Yeat, Travis Scott, and Cardi. I think. Anyway, yeah, so the lead comes in. And then, so this is a bridge right here, because if you listen to the song, they just cut out the drums. So I did that shit too, so this is what it sounds like. Let me just mute the voice. Actually, I don't even need to play this shit. This shit's kind of boring. Yeah, then anyway, so everything comes back in. I mean, I don't really have to explain it, do I? Like, the beat doesn't change much, guys, honestly. And then the lead comes in here, but he's still going. Like, this whole thing is the verse. Like, this is a long-ass verse. But anyway, this is the hook right here. This part. And I just decided to cut all the drums and just leave the bell. Because I thought that shit sounded hard, so. Look, I ring the bell when she wanna get fucked. I ring that bell when I wanna get sucked. And then look at this drop right here. I did it again, but this time it's like, it sounds better. So we'll listen to this. Oh my god, yo, that sounds hard. Let me just play it with the beat. Look at this. Yeah, that shit is tough. That shit is tough. And then, yeah, then it honestly just kind of fades out. This is the hook, and then it fades out. And that is the beat. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of this beat, because I actually don't know if I like this shit or not. I can't even lie, this shit's kind of mid. But no, it's mid, but with the vocals, I think it sounds hard. But let me know what you guys think. Give me your feedback. And comment down your favorite Yeat song down below. And I have a genuine question. Who do you guys think is better, Yeat or Ken Carson? Me personally, I actually don't even know. I actually don't know. So that's what I'm asking you guys. What do you guys think? Who's better, who do you guys like better, Ken Carson or Yeat? But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.